ABC5 News at 6 starts now.
A nearly unprecedented nursing strike kicked off today at half a dozen hospitals across the state of Oregon. Good evening. Thanks for choosing NBC5 News at 6. I'm Jenna King. Andrea Boyd will join us in about a half an hour. The Oregon Nurses Association began a three-day strike this morning at 6 Providence hospitals. Their goal to secure better contracts for its more than 3,000 members across the state. NBC5's Kate Sterling has the details. That's our top story tonight at 6.
A show of solidarity across Oregon. More than 3,000 healthcare professionals striking at 6 different northwestern Providence facilities, including Medford. The strike began at 6 Tuesday morning, and the public has not been shy with their support for the nurses.
It's been non-stop support from the community, and I think it's very hard for this company to stick it to its nurses when they sacrifice so much. And I think you see that out here, willing to make the sacrifice to stand up to this company so we can keep providing quality patient care.
It's empowering to know it's not just the nurses out here that are concerned, but so is the community that we're caring for.
With more than 300 nurses from the Medford facility's staff on the picket line, Providence says a planned surgery delay has been the only disruption to patient care.
Everyone's in good spirits. We have the replacement workers in place. We had no, other than the surgery delay this morning, no other issues to report. We're here to take care of the community.
Despite the positive reception on the street, ONA organizers say they didn't want it to come to this, but felt backed into a corner by recent unproductive bargaining with Providence.
All of us went up there together hopeful that they would want to try to avoid a strike, but that's exactly opposite of what happened. They have not come to the table with anything different with all of our other key priorities since February. The only thing they have touched is wages. This strike is way bigger than only base wages.
ONA says one of its biggest concerns is the inclusion of safe staffing protections in their contracts.
Better staffing for the nurses, the ratio for patient to nurse is really what we're fighting for safety-wise, because our community isn't safe if we're being pushed to do too much.
Providence says they're following what is laid down in the law.
That's something that they really need to be working on through the legislature, not something that they should be striking against Providence for. We are abiding by the law that went into effect June 1st, and will continue to do so.
The 3-day strike is set to end Thursday, with nurses expecting to return to work on Friday. However, the contracts for the replacement nurses is not set to expire until 2 days later, June 23rd.
We don't anticipate needing any of the striking RNs to return to their regular schedule because we have replacement nurses already working on that, their schedule.
Providence says nurses whose positions have not been filled by replacement workers will be contacted as the strike ends.
We'll find out Friday when we show up ready to work.
We're going to show up and we'll see what they do. If they turn us away, then we will have to file an unfair labor practice with the state of Oregon. If they let us in, great. That's what we're here to do. We're here to return to take care of our patients. So it's up to Providence on what they want to look like.
In Medford, Kate Sterling, NBC5.
Coming up in our 6:30 half hour, we'll dive deeper into why Oregon hospital systems say they're struggling financially.